Good morning. Let's take a walk through this cute little cabin. It's actually quite larger on the inside than you would expect looking at it from the outside. Let's go ahead and take a real quick look on the outside here. Now we are positioned back off the main roads. It is a little bit of a drive, which makes it perfect for those getaways. People who just want to take the wheels off and just relax. And as we look at the yard, they did utilize everything that they possibly could to make it functional. So we've got a little putting green here, and then there's some enjoyable areas further around on the back, which we will get to. All right, well, there is the entrance. So let's go ahead and make our way on the inside. And as we step in, we do enter in via the kitchen, which is open and also allows us to talk to our guests and be part of the entertainment as well. So it is not closed off, so that is great, especially for family gatherings. And then immediately to our left will be our first bedroom. Large enough for a king and still have room to move around. Or you could put a queen, as you can see. And you maximize the space even more. And it does have its own ensuite. Standard tub and shower. And this is a living space, obviously. A nice fireplace to gather around or just enjoy watching a movie. And that takes us into our second bedroom on this floor. And again, large enough for a king, or use a queen to maximize more space. But as you can see, they've used a king in this one. And there's still plenty of space to move around. And again, this one does come with its own bathroom. Now this one is not a tub. It is a shower only. And then we'll exit out. And we'll get to that deck here in just a moment. First, let's head downstairs, which is immediately to the left of the living room and just before you enter in the second bedroom. As we come off the stairs, we enter in immediately into a gathering area. We do have a pool table currently. Could be utilized for other things, but right now it is being used as a game room. Now, as you can see, as we came off the stairs, immediately to the right, this is where we will find our utility room with our laundry. And then behind that little curtain there is where you will find all of your hot water heaters and everything like that. So, all right. Heading out of here and heading back to the left, we see our final official bedroom. And again, large enough for a king, or you could use a queen to maximize more space. That is purely your preference. All right. Coming out of this room and going to the right. Now to the left, this door actually opens up and it is storage directly underneath the stairs. Then at the end of the hall, this would be our final bathroom. And it does come with your standard tub and shower. In between the bedroom and the bathroom on the left is what they have set up to be a media room. Large screen TV, couch, painted in dark colors. There you go. So you do have a designated media room as well. All right, let's step out on that back deck. Now this deck is immediately off of the pool table area and is on the lower level. Now from here, we do find access to the hot tub, and I did check the hot tub. The water is hot. It appears to be in working condition. And then you are surrounded by beautiful woods, so providing plenty of privacy. And from this area, we can look down and see the lower area that is set up for play. Different types of games could be done down here. Not sure what that is, but it does look like they have like a little cornhole as well. Alright. Now if we step over here, this brings us out to the picnic area and fire pit. And then there's the stairs leading down to the lower area. And if we look to the right, that leads us up to our little putting green that we saw from the beginning of the video. All right, and now let's head back upstairs and look at that last deck. And coming off of the living room, we step out onto the top deck with a nice swing, plenty of seating for everyone, and a nice little fire table. Now what I really enjoy about this particular deck, and the reason why I saved it for last, is because it is fully screened in. So that means you can sit out here early in the morning or even at evening and not have to worry about the dreaded birds of prey, also known as East Tennessee mosquitoes. But there you go. That is the walkthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.